Hey everyone, Susie here, and today we play Watcher of Realms, and it's time for a Should You Summon video. Yeah, so you guys know what the deal is. We have the Lizard event stuff happening this weekend, and it starts today, of course. When I'm posting this is today, first day of this event. Now, we know that there's supposed to be new heroes coming. We know that the actual full update has been delayed and is still delayed. I don't know what's going on. Apple apparently is not being too kind, and this is apparently just a thing right now. So, exactly what's happening? I don't know. When are we gonna get new banners? I don't know. Nobody knows until they actually announce it for sure, because even though the leaker boys found that the files seem to be in there and predicted to go out this week and next week and whatever, it was not the case. So, yeah, you guys know that there's a ton of banners to come whenever the hell things get approved, but that isn't this week. We don't know if it's next week. We don't know if it's the week after. So, should you summon? Should you save? Is it worth saving for? Do you just give up waiting and just have a little fun? That's what we're going to talk about. But before we get into that, I do want to say that, like usual, if you're in the position to spend, there are always certain packs that will come up as limited time offers every week. On Fridays, a certain pack for rare crystals always pops. Whenever there's an ancient event, there's always a series of ancient, not events that pop, but packs that pop. So keep that in mind that even if you're not, using stuff this week, if you're someone who likes to stock up and you do tend to spend here and there, keep an eye on what offers are in the shops and take advantage of them every week if you are a regular spender, while there are deals going on like what is going on now. If you can't resist all of these amazing summoning events, it's time to top up now. Smile One is the official third-party platform for payments. Get that W Gold. There's even a 10% long-term discount. There's a special event going on now, though. From September 13th through the 24th, there's a cumulative top-up event. Purchase at one of the levels and you'll get all of the rewards, including in the
August 30th
tiers.
through September 9th,
Diamonds,
there's a
summoning crystals,
rebate
stamina potions,
event.
and more. Use my link in the description or the pinned comment to top up now. Yeah, so I've tapped out myself with some W Gold. I don't know if I'm going to buy more this time around, but I had a lot. I've spent a lot. I'm stocked up. I'm ready for my next guaranteed legendary lord. I'm definitely ready for some fancy summoning events with all these diamonds that I'm never using and these crystals that I'm accruing again. But I'm not planning to summon this weekend, although I said that last weekend and I pulled, so who knows. But it's not my intention. So the reason is I have them all. But what if you don't have them all? So we have Trusk, who is a really fun defender who also deals magic damage, which is really cool. He's a good hero. Also Esotericist. Definitely helpful for that faction. Oh, if you need it, but you shouldn't need it. You can get away without him for sure, but he would definitely help. But yeah, he's a solid defender. I would have loved to have a Trusk early on. He's got cool range. He's got this fun one for his alt, right? This like becomes like a hedgehog or a porcupine, I mean. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I think he's a really great hero. Pharisee is amazing for really wide range. With her skill, which is doesn't show there because it's not showing unless you click, oh duh, it's here. There we go. Okay. This is where it shows the range. Pharisee's got amazing range. Really comes in handy. Damage mitigation overall from AoEs. So really, really huge hero for Titanic Ruins. And then of course we all know how great Salazar is. He's still like one of the best heroes for boss content. Bleed hero, good damage over time. And really great solid fighter for just great damage. I keep forgetting he doesn't have a talent, which is so weird. Anyway, yes, if you don't have a Salazar, you probably do want to pull on this banner. It depends on where your account's at, but it's a solid banner. It's it's a trap per se, or it's I don't know, it's not even a trap. It's just them using content they had already planned that they didn't get to use. Why not, right? Why not? They had all this Lizard Day stuff and they didn't end up using it. Now they can. It makes sense. But yeah, this is sorry, guys. I know I'm not making a direct answer this time around because it's a weird one. So it's not as simple as should you summon this week? No, 90% of you should not summon this week. It's not that simple because we don't know what's happening with the update. We don't know how much longer this is going to take. I just know that people are going to want to save for Kigiri. And that, I think that's his name, right? I might be remembering the spelling of it wrong. But the next limited hero is really interesting. And it's a cool event. And again, a limited hero. So I guess my best advice would be save until you have enough to guarantee yourself a 250 summon guaranteed hero, right? So in other words, save like a solid 200 worth of summon / diamonds for pulls, right? And then if you get more stuff beyond that, just have fun. Use them. Why not? I think that's a completely fair thing to say. As I yawn again. Oh my god, guys, I'm sorry. My eye is extra sensitive lately. Well, actually, this eye is extra sensitive lately, so I look extra wonky today. I'm fine. Yeah, I don't know. It's just such a weird situation to not know what's going on with the updates. To be fair, if we didn't have like the people leaking, we just wouldn't know what banners are coming every week anyway. So should you summon, should you save, would not have any weight compared to what's to come. It would just be talking about what's on the calendar right now, right? So if we look at what's on the calendar right now, if you don't have these heroes, it's a nice pull. Like, would I go out of my way to pull for Trusk? Maybe not. Would I go out of my way to pull for Pharisee? Maybe, if you need good healing and survivability for Titanic Ruins. Definitely helps there. And Salazar, again, a solid nightmare comp, or just single usage when you need a good fighter. Now there is a 2x whatever. I would say don't pull here. If anything, if you want to scratch the itch and you want these heroes, it's a 2x and a 15x again. Just like what we were supposed to be expecting for next week with some heroes that are coming. So if you're going to pull your divines, you know you have a 12% chance instead of a 6% chance. So it really feels like it makes a difference. So maybe scratch the itch, pull your divines, but save to make sure you can get a limited hero that's to come. That would probably be a smart idea. Now, when it comes to the Shard Summoning event, we know how the calendar goes. Luckily, they do it wonderfully, and you don't need to summon to get the fusion. So the fusion as in the Shard Summon, you don't need to summon. So with that in mind, don't worry about, oh, I have to summon, there's a summoning event. You don't have to. Now, Ancients. This is an interesting one because the banners to come are like Iovar and Carnelian and Gon and Sargok. So if you already have them and there's other people you're searching for, this is actually a good time to pull. If those are not heroes you want, if you're hunting for other people, it's not a bad time to try to gamble a little bit and see what you can get, right? Unless you're just in a position to hunt for very specific and you're really going to wait for a 15x on an exact hero that you're hoping for. Oh, I don't know. It's a hard one, guys. I think if you can be patient, don't summon is the general answer though. If you can be patient. If you want to scratch the itch and you don't have these heroes, you're not going to be mad if you get them. They're great heroes. And we don't know how much longer we have to wait for the new banners. But I still think is it worth the wait to try to at least get yourself enough to get a guarantee hero for when the next limited event happens? Yeah, why not? Stock up, save enough for that. But I wouldn't say you have to save up everything. At least get one copy of Kigiri when he comes. Is his Awaken 1 good? I actually don't remember. We'll take a look at him soon. I'm kind of waiting to do all those other heroes when we know it's coming because I'm just kind of like, I don't want to be putting out videos on new characters that we have no idea when the hell they're coming out. I hate doing that, which is kind of what's already happened, the way they do the updates and the test server stuff. We don't even know when they're actually coming sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. This is one of those weird, like, I want to be like, oh my god, it's amazing, or oh my god, it's terrible, but it's kind of in between, guys. So this might not be that helpful of a video in the end, but I think it's a realistic conversation to have. Is just consider that we don't know when the update's coming. So if you're getting super impatient and just want to pull, just pull. It's a game. Have fun. At the end of the day, have fun. Don't worry about what's the perfect meta heroes to do everything with, and wait patiently for the perfect banner. And if you're a new player within the last few weeks, you should just summon anyway, because you need to grow your account. So I guess that's the always yes answer, unless we know like 1 week out or so is a limited event. But if you're a brand new player and you're not planning to spend, you should pull this weekend. And if you don't have like Salazar, and Pharisee, at least, maybe, I would say go ahead and pull on this one because it's 2 times and a 15 times, and you can at least try to get them. If you already have them, you can pull on the normal banners and see what you get to improve your account. And yeah, anyone can pull on Ancients. At least it's a generic chance to get everybody. So if you're hunting for something that's already been a recent banner, like Praetus and Volderon, that might not likely be another recent banner for a while, or might not be another banner for a while, then you could always gamble here. That's the kind of the nature of the beast at the end of the day. But the events are at least happening to some extent. We have a fusion event. We have this little frenzy, extra rewards. So while we're still waiting on the update and we're still waiting for new heroes, at least it's not like dead game, nothing's going on at all. At least they're trying to do what they can in the meantime. So I definitely appreciate that. But let me know in the comments below. Are you guys looking forward to the Lizard banner? Are you guys gonna buy that completely ridiculous Salazar skin? I'll see you in the next video.